Hey, Grand Rising gods, goddesses, kings, queens. What's going on, YouTubers? I'm bringing you the word of the day for September 24th. I have already called forth my team. I already talked to them, and they ready to spill the tea. So let's talk. Spirit saying, don't worry about the funny feelings that y'all be feeling when y'all was sleeping. That's the energy. That's them giving you energy. That's them giving you upgrades, downloads. So just go with the flow. Spirit is saying y'all should sleep with a covering over your head to protect your crown chakra. That's going to help eliminate a lot of people stealing your energy at night. You know, people shapeshift, they soul travel. What messages do you have for the overall energy for YouTube on September 24th? What messages do you have for them today? Just one? Oh, they said, look. You have to surrender to the divine. Once again, I think this has something to do with the last reading. Surrendering to your higher self, surrendering to your divine team, the Most High, just saying, fuck it, I'm ready to start this spiritual journey. The other card, it says balance, spirituality, and practicality. So you have to understand that this spiritual journey is serious and you need to take it serious. It's not no joke. A lot of y'all need to know y'all at the middle of a crossroads. Y'all don't know if y'all want to go on this spiritual journey or not. But Spirit is saying you don't have a choice because you signed up for this. So they're going to keep making your seat uneasy. They're going to keep lighting fire under your ass till you get the message. Things are never going to go right until you surrender. Surrender to the divine. Balance spirituality and practicality. Spirit is saying it is time. It's going to start. It's starting now. Y'all starting to feel tired. Y'all starting to feel the difference. Y'all starting to feel these headaches, these symptoms, these ascension symptoms that I'm telling you about. It's already starting. So you might as well go with it. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting him. Just go with it. I'm hearing ebb and flow. Just go with the ebb and flow. That's also one of the 7 Hermetic laws y'all need to study. Remember, Hermetic means secrets. Occult means hidden knowledge. Can I get one card for the overall energy for this YouTuber channel? What message do you have for them? Somebody been crying themselves to sleep. Spirit saying, stop. They rocking you and they comforting you. They don't like to see you cry. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. They're carrying you right now. It might not seem like it, but they're carrying you right now. You got the cycle card. Everything is going in cycles. Spirit is saying you have to have cycles as part of the law of the land. As above, so below. So below, as above. There's a time to live. There's a time to die. There's a time to cry. There's a time to laugh. There's a time for everything. There's a time to be seen, and then there's a time to be heard. Spirit is saying, stop crying yourself to sleep. Your true love is coming. Your bills is going to get paid. Your children are not going without food. It might not be everything that they're asking for, but they always make a way for you to eat. It might be $1 McDonald's sandwich. It might be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It might be eggs. It might be pancakes. But the point is, you're not starving. Remember, there's people that's worse off than you. Time is going to get better. Whoever this is, stop crying. They're carrying you. Your blessings are coming. Just hold on a little bit longer, grasshopper. Your blessings are coming. They said, don't be afraid to ask for help. Go to a food bank. They're not going to turn you away. It might not be what you want, but your bellies won't be growling. They saying instead of when you do get money and you go to the store, you need to buy some bag of beans. Google it if you don't know how to cook it. The recipes is always on there, called thefoodnetwork.com or something. Spirit is saying, buy stuff that's going to make the belly full. Teach your kids how to cook oatmeal. You so used to them buying them pizza rolls and all that stuff. That's processed food. Learn how to make food. That's why it's called soul food, to feed your soul. That's what your ancestors did. They didn't have this microwave shit. Spirit said, learn how to cook. What messages do you have for the overall energy for September 24th, Spirit? No. You need balance, yin and yang. Once again, cycles, confirmation. Cycles mean balance. Everything is a balance. As above, so below, so below, as above, so below, as above. Your money's coming. Love is coming. Y'all have a lot of anger. Spirit saying y'all angry because people are popping off more than you are. People are getting things and you wondering, what did you do to deserve not having this? You mad at the world. You mad at yourself. You mad at God. God didn't do anything. God didn't do anything to you. You lost your connection to the divine. You have the main number to call God because he chosen you. You need to step into prayer and talk to God one-on-one and tell him what is going on. He will be and give you the answer. Once again, if you don't get an answer for God, there's a reason. There's something better for you. It's something that you have to learn. You so full of anger, you blaming everybody. You never even took the time to say, maybe I'm the problem. You blaming everybody. You keep playing the victim. And God is saying no one's holding you hostage. You have a lot of anger because he hurt you. First of all, he told you, first off, he didn't want no relationship. Women fall quicker when you have sex because we love with our whole being. Men don't. He told you he didn't want a relationship. He told you straight up what he wanted. But you said, nah, I'm going to fix him. I got this and I'm going to do this. You're wrong. So you got mad at him instead of getting mad at yourself because you didn't listen. Some of y'all need to stop talking so fucking much and listen. Your team is showing you the signs. You knew he was married. You knew he wasn't going to leave his wife. But you insisted getting pregnant. You insisted on doing this to try to take a man from you. A man cannot be kept if he do not want to be kept. Y'all need to listen to this really bad. It doesn't matter how good the sex is. It doesn't matter how good of a cook you are. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. If a man want to cheat, he's going to cheat. If he don't want to be kept, he's not going to want to be kept. Y'all need to understand that. Y'all getting mad because the spirits told you the signs. But you felt like you can do it yourself. But you fucked up because you didn't fix it. Now you crying over spilled milk. And you can't blame nobody but yourself. You have a lot of anger. But sometimes it's you. Because you fail to listen. This is all you do. All you do is fuck. You need to shut the fuck up and listen. The signs are everywhere. Some of y'all are full of anxiety and panic attacks. That's because you're not used to the energy. You're going higher in a different level and you're not used to the energy. Spirit is saying the storm is passing over. Some of y'all need to get some passion flower, some valerian root, some skullcap, some royal jelly. That's going to help with your nerves. That's going to help with the anxiety and the panic attacks. A lot of y'all are opening doors to doors are opening, to y'all different possibilities because y'all finally healing. Y'all starting to love yourself. Y'all starting to put yourself first. Spirit said, my child, you about to get rewarded because you're paying attention. You're not talking. You're listening. You're paying attention to the sign. Your patience is wearing off. You get ready to get paid for being patient. You're about to start your spiritual journey. I mean, going deeper, deeper into your spiritual journey. Like I said, some of y'all going to be mentoring people. A lot of y'all going to be teaching. Spirit is saying they appreciate you for being patient. They appreciate you for being obedient. And by your appreciation, you're going to get abundance, prosperity, wealth. You're going to get that love coming to you. Some of y'all are feeling pressure right here, all across here, like a dull pressure, because your third eye is being activated more, is opening up more. For some, it's going to pop. And when I mean pop, you're going to start seeing spirits. You're going to start seeing angels. You're going to start seeing demons. You cannot fear it. Because if you fear it, it's like you're going to go crazy. So you have to go with the flow. It's like when a woman's pregnant and her body's preparing her for to give birth. You have to do it. Your body preparing. But some are already, and Spirit's going to let y'all see it. Some, y'all psychiness is more in tune. Your intuition is more in tune. Your discernment is more in tune. So you're going to have to go with the flow and meditate. 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 Let's go into the tarot and see what the tarot has to say. The spiritual journey is very beautiful once you embrace it. Once you know who you are. It's going to get more hectic next month. Really hectic next month. October is when it's going to start. By November, you be like, I'm used to this. Spirit is saying y'all need to take this time right now to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Drink lots of water. Lots of water. Alkaline water. Be still water. Ground more. Take more spiritual baths. Salt baths. Because the energy, you're not used to the energy. If you don't have a bathtub, shower. Get like a loofah and put like sea salt and put your shower gel or soap and do it that way. All right, Spirit, let's talk. I will show you the cards. You have the Hangman. Continue to look at things at a different way. You know, don't always think things human way. You got to think things spiritual way. For example, how can I put this? Okay, why is this relationship not working? That's the human side of us. Think of it spiritual side, because we're not spiritually yoked. He's not spiritual. She's not spiritual. You have to think of it another way. Also, you're sacrificing yourself for the greater good. You're sacrificing yourself because you're trying to heal the world. You're trying to wake up the people that needs to be woke up. You're trying to teach the people that's just now waking up. You're trying to find your tribe and bring them back to the truth. So things you have to sacrifice. For sacrificing, you're going to get rewarded. You have the Three of Cups. You're going to be celebrating something soon. In October, November, December, I'm hearing y'all going to be celebrating something soon. Celebrating you coming out of bondage. You coming out of that prison. You walking away from things that doesn't resonate with your higher good. And so you can walk into these blessings. You finally reuniting with your demigod and demigoddess. You open up and stepping out of faith and opening up your business. Knowing that it's going to succeed because you have faith. The grain of a mustard seed. Your business is popping off. You moving into your new home that you said you never thought you had, but you spoke it into existence. You manifested it, and you opening the keys to your new home or your new car or your new apartment. You traveling. You getting married. You finally getting pregnant. You are a leader. Stop being a follower. Spirit is saying stop being a follower. By you stepping into your leadership role, role. You're going to be celebrating something. You have the Chariot, new direction. Celebrating new direction because you're walking away from the bullshit. So you all headed to a new direction. You starting to see everything that you planted by you being so patient and by you sacrificing a lot of stuff and you finally putting yourself first. You saying, wow, look at all this. It's finally mine. I cannot believe it. I waited. I am grateful. I am blessed. Seven of Cups. Anything you ask for, wish coming true. But you have to understand, if you asking to open up a business, just know things come with open up a business. Everything comes with a price. If you asking for children, remember, sleepless nights, growing up, they grow up to be assholes. No, I'm just kidding. But everything comes with a price. You are a magician. You are the magician. Every tool, God gave you every tool. You walk with the light in the dark. You have every tool. You shouldn't have to want for nothing because he said he gives his angel charge over you. You have an authority. You need to speak it. You are a God and a goddess. You were made in his image. Spirit is saying there's nothing you shouldn't be complaining about. If you want money, start calling your money back. You got to understand it's the law of mentalism. So you have to think of money as energy. Energy flows. So when you burn your candles, you got to visualize it happening. If you want this business, you have to visualize you going in there, getting your keys and say, welcome, grand opening. You have to visualize everything. That's what's called manifestation. You have to. Can I get can I get messages? People are going to gossip about you because you're doing something good. When they keep putting your name in your mouth, you must be doing something good and they jealous of you. They wish they were you. They wish they could be you. They wish they could have the cojones, the huevos, that means balls, to do what you do. So and other than instead of doing it, they talk about you because they don't want you to succeed because they're not succeeding. You got to have faith. Faith opens doors. You have abundance all around you. You have abundance all around you. There's good gossip and there's bad gossip. There's people like, she finally did it. He finally did it. I'm happy for him. You got to keep the faith. You got to know the higher the level, the bigger the devil. God gave you plenty of wisdom and knowledge. Stop! I'm getting ready to hit my dog. Stop! God gave you wisdom and knowledge to overcome anything. Spirit is saying some of y'all working too hard. Y'all need to take the time to rest. Y'all not thinking clearly. Don't worry about it. Money going to come to you. Money is flowing to you. It's yours. This is your destiny on this spiritual journey. So you might as well stop fighting it. Mother Gaia, y'all, her children, y'all need to start grounding more. Take this time before the snow comes. And those people that have snow, if it hasn't already started, in like Colorado, it always start weird. But y'all need to ground more. Hug a tree. Stop feeling guilty for saying no. Stop feeling guilty for setting boundaries. It's overdue. It's time. Prayer is the key. Faith unlocks the door. Like I said, all y'all that's angry at the world, y'all need to take the time and think that it's you because you didn't listen. You need to take this time and go in your prayer closet, go in the shower and pray and tell God how you truly feel. He already know, but he want to hear it come out of your mouth because you have to admit that you have an anger problem. You have to admit that you was not listening. You have to admit that you was fighting with your team. Because that's all you do is fight with your team because you think you know everything. But honestly, you don't know shit. They told you he was married. He told you he didn't want a relationship. He just wanted a fuck thing. But no, in your mind, you felt like you can change him. Well, you know what? You fucked up because you didn't change him. And now you're crying. Now you're hurting. They told you those shoes were too little. But you said, I'm going to make it fit. Now you got acorns. I mean, not acorns. You got corns all over your toes and bunions because you try to look cute. When your feet hurt, you're not cute. Don't nobody... The feet hurt. It's like it hurt. I'm trying to make a message, but in my head it's saying something else. So it's like y'all have a bittersweet in your mouth and y'all don't like it because y'all fucked up. Y'all hate to admit it. That's where ego has to die. You need balance. Spirit is saying y'all need balance, ebb and flow. Once again, y'all need to really look into this 7 Hermetic laws. It's really going to help y'all. It's going to teach y'all how to manifest a lot of things. It's going to teach you the knowledge. It's the 7 secrets. It's going to really help you. Spirit is saying take this time to discover who you are. Discover your gifts, your talents. Some of y'all don't even realize y'all walk with the dead. The dead protects you. The dead will give you things. You respect the dead, they respect you. The dead do not talk to the living. Some of y'all, like I said, I'm keep hearing clairsentient, clairaudient. Anytime you can feel the presence of spirit, you can see the spirits, you can hear them. You talk to the dead, so you can't fear them. They protect you. They see things that you can't. Stop fighting with them. You are a high priest, a high priestess. Some of y'all are witches, warlocks, sorcerers. Y'all have a mysticism about y'all. Y'all very spiritual. No, it doesn't mean you're bad unless you want to go that route. People been labeled all year, generation to generation to generation. Just because you go into holistic healing and you heal people with herbs, I guess that's bad. That's evil. If that's the case, then why did God make it grow? Know who you are. Your ancestors got persecuted. It's time for you to break generational curses. It's time for you to restart this legacy that they waiting on you, because they coming down next month. And they're going to say, let's talk. Let's see what the fuck is going on. You said you want Fred. Tell me the reason why I should give you Fred. What have you done to deserve Fred? Fred is doing what he's supposed to do. Fred is spiritual. He's walking in his spiritual journey. You're not. So why should we give you Fred so you can fuck up Fred's life? You need to take this time to heal. I will be teaching a class about how to connect with your ancient ancestors for October 31st. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Y'all be blessed. Namaste.